Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Queen Lisette here, and today I just want to do a check-in with everyone to see how we are doing with this waxing moon phase. Have you been taking your moon baths? You know, when the moon was between Sagittarius and Capricorn, Sunday and Monday, if you looked up in the sky, she was exactly half full. And I have to tell you, it's been a while since I've actually seen her at that stage. It was awe-inspiring to watch her progression as I've been doing this lunar journey. So today, the moon is sitting in Aquarius, and it has been for the past few days. Prior to that, of course, it was in Capricorn. Now, as I said, when it's in Capricorn, or I didn't say this, when it's in Capricorn, you might have felt over the past few days pulled down, rooted. Maybe you became very focused on wanting to get something done. You might even have felt yourself dealing with a stubborn sort of energy. And then it gave way, you know, it released. I think you might have sat back for a moment and said, it's really not that deep. It's not that intense. It doesn't require that much of my energy. And then you moved into the Aquarian energy. And Aquarius is a sign of the visionary. My moon sits in Aquarius. So for the past couple of days, for me, it has been about ideas and new plans and expansiveness and things that I can do to bring the collective together. You know, being a Leo sun and a Leo rising, it really is all about me, me, me. You know, I think there's a cartoon character, Maxine. There's a card that I once saw that said, if it's not about me, I'm not interested. And that could be, unfortunately, the shadow side of Leo. But having that Aquarius moon, you know, I want to counteract that sense of self with that sense of the collective. I'm one of those people that I like to see everyone having a good time. I don't dole out compliments, you know, here and there just because. I pay a compliment because I recognize the best part of yourself, and I just want to bring attention to that. So today is the last day that the moon will be in Aquarius, and of course it's Friday where I am, and then we're going to be moving into dreamy Pisces. And so this weekend, you know, last weekend we talked about being in that Sagittarian mode, having fun and doing something different. Well, Pisces asks you to slow down and relax, you know, maybe put on some Barry White, Jill Scott, you know, your favorite piece of jazz. And my phone is ringing. I will be right back. I'm back. That was the first. I usually don't have my phone turned up. But anyway, so as I was saying about this weekend, moving into Pisces, you know, just try at some point in the weekend. I know for me it's going to be very, very busy. I'm going to try and take some time out for a bit of extra self-care and just relax. You know, take a sea salt bath, add some rose and neroli and patchouli to my bath, and just, you know, be the diva. Just be very languish. If you have a chaise, just think about that vibe. Just kicking back and having a good time. I know a lot of people are ready to embrace fall, autumn, you know, for the temperatures to cool down. And I'm a sun baby. And that's another thing that we have going on as well. For those of you who follow the Wheel of the Year, Mabon, you know, it's that time when people get ready to emerge into the dark and the days start getting shorter and you start shedding quote-unquote skin and all of that. But you got this waxing moon that's ready to bring something to you and bring forth a lot of things. So you just have to be in this place where you can energetically start to get things into balance. But we're going to focus on that at another time. Today, I just want to do some check-ins to see where we are with this moon and show you some things that have been going on. in my own workings. So, of course, I had to put on my glasses. So, first thing I want to show you is, do you remember when I talked about planting seeds when we had the new moon in Virgo? Well, let me show you what these seeds have been doing. Look at that. That's 3 seeds that I've planted since the new moon. 3 seeds that have been planted with my intention and my desires. And, you know, there's nothing more uplifting than to actually see the physical manifestation of your wish. You know, this is possibility. This is potential. This is, can you see it better over on this side? Probably not. But there they are, 3 seeds. And at first, of course, this one came up first. And I didn't think that the others would come up. They just came up this week. The third one, I think, connected with the second one, because I did put them all separately, but for some odd reason, I think the 2 wanted to be together. So I shall keep you posted. I think I'm going to be putting this in a bigger pot before you know it. So, okay, let's get on with this moon. Gibbous, waxing gibbous, growing moon. Now, let me reach here. Ezzy has some things. Let's see what she says here. Ezzy says that this moon focuses on trust. She says trust is the focal practice for the gibbous moon phase. It is not uncommon to find this the most challenging phase of the moon cycle. The moon moves towards its peak, but has not actually reached it yet. So often in life we wish or we rush to climax, partly because we do not feel comfortable in the in-between phases of life, and partly because we are so prone to constant doing that suspended motion is unfamiliar. So I guess the waxing gibbous moon is when she just seems to be hanging in the sky. Her growth is inch by inch, you know, slower, seems slower. Just being, trusting that we're okay, and understanding that being is an essential part of the cycle demand our presence rather than the increasing distractions of our modern existence. Pausing at this moon is where the ick can emerge. It's where we learn how to sit with the darkness, the shadow, to listen deeply to the cry and hum within our heart, the rumble inside our womb, the ache in our back, and the expansion in our lips. And then the deeper knowing working its way up from our belly, from our dreams, knowledge from our deep subconscious blazing into our conscious mind, as anyone who has had meditation or contemplation practice will attest. This can only come when you are trying not to force it. And again, that's why I said, with this moon moving into Pisces, this weekend, you know, I'm really, really, really thankful that for these weekend moon phases falling in serendipitously. Is that a word? Wow, did I say that? Where, you know, you can actually take the time to just be in that place on the weekend. For those of us who are not working on the weekend, do it for the rest of us who have to work. Pull back a little bit, settle back. Okay, and Yasmin says, you know, she has this Moonology book. If you don't have this, get this book, okay? So today, last time the moon is going to be in Aquarius, it's a good day for making wishes. And, you know, it's Friday, so Friday is a day for love. You know, so Shun's day is a day for romance and partnerships and friends and joy and all of that. So, she says here, for the Aquarius moon, Aquarius is an energy that likes to live outside the box. So if you're a bit like that, you should find that the universe supports you in being your wackiest, best self. It is also a wonderful day to get together with friends, and if it's for a charitable cause, so much the better. Aquarians love to do good things for the world, and to do those things with as many people as possible. Nothing charitable to do? It's still a good day for a gathering. So I would like to see something on social media from you guys where you've done something wacky. Now, my girl, Christy of Dead Cheeky, you are the queen of wacky. I'm expecting to see something from you shortly. Okay. Now, as the moon moves into Pisces, here's something that you should pay attention to. Oh, let's see. Soulmates can appear or unite or reunite. The word soulful gets put to good use. What's not to like about Pisces energy? Let's be mindful of those addictions and self-pity and a sense of being lost and being a martyr. Not this weekend, folks, okay? Not this weekend. Be mindful of, recreational activities and the alcohol. All right? Just do something that doesn't take you to an altered place or outside of yourself, and have a good time while doing it. So the Pisces moon energy is a good time for swimming, dreaming, bathing. Remember I mentioned that sea salt bath? Calgon, take me away. So it's not good for rigorous mental or physical work, arguments, or being so down to earth. Okay, like I said, chillax. Do dream a little or dream big, okay? But don't expect your dreams to come true without some concrete follow-through. So, Piscean energy has a tendency to just be here. They're dreamers, they want the new job, and they might put in an application and then they just think that someone is going to call them. There's no follow-through. And that's if they even put in the application. So here's something else before we do a spread and I let you all go. Wow, this may actually be the shortest video yet. Okay, so from my Manifesting with the Moon book, from my Goddess Life Designer, your mantra could be, I take time to relax and trust that the universe has my back. Everything is being aligned in divine, perfect time. I meditate on my desires and I add more detail into what they feel like as already manifested into my life. I bring in more senses and vitality. I bring my dreams to life. I take the time to feel as if my desires have been fulfilled. How will I carry myself now? How will I dress, look, behave now? How will I spend my time? How exactly has this changed my life? What is my overall vibe in experiencing the true fulfillment of my desires? And then it goes on and on and on. And she says that I write a present tense journal script for a day in my life as if my desires have already been fulfilled. And this helps me get into a flow with the amazing feelings. I feel my desire with clarity. Okay? Today, she also says that give thanks in advance for your desires being manifested and allow yourself to release the urge to control. Okay? So, give thanks. Look at what you have started to grow into your life. It's real. This energy of bringing things in and manifesting what you desire is real, folks. So, let's get on to a spread, shall we? I have 3-card spread here. The first, well, there aren't actually card placements. It's just 3 cards. And what 3 things can I do to increase my blessings? And that's it. So let's see. Let me pull my deck here. What 3 things? You know what? I'm going to use the Druid craft because it's earthy and it's tangible and it's, it's a little sexy too. All right. What 3 things can I do to increase my blessings? I'm going to show you the card that flew out in just a second. All right, that's one. What are the other 2 things that I can do to increase my blessings? All right, let's see. We'll take one from here, put that down, and I will choose the 3rd one from here. So the first thing that I can do to increase my blessing, if you're familiar with the Druid craft, what did I say? Lay about. I know the Lover's card, by most books, is making a choice. But when you look at the Lover's card in the Druid craft, they are just enjoying each other. So I should just make sure that I'm in a place where I can enjoy my fellow human beings. Yes, I can indulge in earthly delights, dance, listen to music, eat some good food, and just be at one with the world. Just really enjoy myself. Wow. I'm loving that. My second card here, Ace of Swords. Be very clear about what it is that I want. That goes back to the last mantra I just read off. It's coming there for me, Don't doubt that my dreams, my desires are coming true. As long as I'm clear, anything that I want, it's possible for me to have. Stay focused, keep myself open to new thoughts and new ideas, and that this is an air sign, so this definitely speaks to my Aquarian moon. But I'm also seeing the arm coming out of the water, and water is for the emotions, and we know the moon affects the emotions. Again, don't let my emotions get the best of me at this time. Stay on my path, stay focused, and try to stay as clear as possible. And the third thing that I can do, and I haven't seen this, let's see, Princess of Pentacles. Let's see, as the Princess of Pentacles, plan for what's to come into my life. Am I ready for this new tangible beginning? You see, the thing about wishes is that unfortunately many of us don't think that they could ever come true, and so we don't even plan for that energy to come in. Maybe I should make sure that I am absolutely certain about what it is that I want. These 3 cards are speaking about something that I desire. We shall see. I've been waiting a long time. Anyway, that's kind of bizarre because it kind of confirms the energy of where I am right now. I am focusing intentionally on being soulful, meeting with my soulmate. I'm looking to be in a loving, committed relationship. I am. And I've shifted my whole vibe this past year. The past many years I focused on business, I worked on myself, I did all of that. And this year I became the last half of the year, I should say, the second half of the year, very intentional about what it is that I wanted to bring in. I started reading this fun book. I got it for 99 cents at Goodwill. Fish Tales. And you know, whenever you're going through something, it feels like you are in it by yourself. And no matter what it is that you go through, there is always someone else out there that can provide a bit of humor to the situation. And this is a book that was written by Nancy Williams. And it says she's fishing for a soulmate, a better second half of her life. And she says, Fish Tales is a collection of essays that chronicle one woman's hilarious journey through a very modern midlife. Pushed into singlehood right before her 50th birthday, she begins internet dating on a site called Plenty of Fish. Now, I've heard of this website. I'm not going to go there. Her fishing buddies include a platonic male roommate and a band of female friends who call themselves the Tail Club and assign points for every cocktail you don't have to pay for. Now, I like that. Fish Tales tackles sociological issues like the myth of monogamy and cougardom with humorous veracity. As our gal encounters many fish, like one who nearly bites off her lower lip, another she thinks someday will kill her, and a polyamorous paramour who invites her to live on his ranch with his wife and 2 girlfriends, we learn that dating at midlife has more drama than dating in high school. So I'm having fun with this book. It's not a woo-woo book, but every once in a while, you know, you need to get off the woo-woo train and bring that joy and human experience back into your life. So, you guys, thank you so much for being on this journey with me, and I will be back shortly. I've got a deck walkthrough here somewhere. Where is it? Anyway, I'll be back soon. Until then, stay blessed. Take care.